region,
Yes.
there are a lot of things coming.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, obviously the AFC Champions League is a big inclusion this year. Shows our commitment to the region, to the area, and finally, rewarding those fans who have been supporting us for so long.
Nice. So we're in the main menu right now, and for the exhibition match.
That's correct. Yeah, that's right. I mean, people can see here the Manchester United logo on the top left and Robin van Persie there.
Nice.
This is something that you can choose in the game. When you first get the game, it sort of asks you.
It's like your favorite team.
Your favorite team, and
Okay.
then you can pick a player as well,
Nice.
and you can change that whenever you want. So you're not
Nice.
stuck to one player or team.
Okay.
So this is a quick look at the menu. We won't stay for too long. It's a little bit of an exclusive look for the fans here.
Okay. Nice.
But just to stick to rules, we're going to play as Bayern Munich against Manchester United.
Okay,
I'll be
okay.
the European champions. And we'll go straight into kickoff.
So how many teams will have this stadium look? The fans and the interactions.
All the licensed stadiums in the game will have these fans' choreography, tofu style to the intro.
For the home teams.
For the home teams, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, it's for the stadium as well. So obviously, if you're a team which isn't in the game or isn't licensed, you can assign them to an unlicensed stadium and then have that have that intro going for them. If you know what I mean. Very, very different. But the real life, world accurate ones are all for the teams with their home stadium in the game.
Nice.
So here you can see a nice Sir Alex Ferguson just came up there really, really close. When you see that in daytime as well, you'll get a different effect
Nice.
as well. And one thing you'll notice as well when the players are coming out, it's from the corner there. You can see the little tube coming out.
Yeah, it's special for this stadium.
That's right. Yeah. So we've gone back to basics with the stadium accuracy, and we've made sure that things like where players come out of the actual tunnel is super accurate.
Yeah.
It's part of one of the key features, which is called the core, which is the visual style of it.
Yeah, and the likeness of the players. This year you have the Fox engines, and you've been posting pictures on your Twitter account,
I think
causing some problems.
causing a lot of excitement because
Yeah.
people can finally see what the Fox engine can do. And let's be honest, this is a real first look for everybody, just even outside of football game fans who want to see what the Fox engine can do.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a first opportunity for people to actually see that. Never mind if they play football games or not.
And these pictures you have been posted, people have been impressed by what the players look like.
I mean, it's actually a testament to the team because one thing that happens is with this new engine, you have to rebuild everything.
Yeah.
So you start from scratch. It's not a case of taking PES 2013 faces or pictures and mapping them over a model. You have to rebuild them.
Yeah.
So the work is, as you can see Dante here looking absolutely perfect, but it takes a lot of time and effort as well.
Yeah.
So here, hopefully I'll show you a really good victory.
Okay.
And not get beat at least. So you can see
Is
straight
this
away.
the hardest difficulty for the people?
Sure. I think it's actually medium, regular. So it's like a preset one. So that's one guaranteed way of me winning.
Nice.
But at least the fans will see a lot more action. I recorded a video for the websites and stuff, and it was a little bit boring.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hopefully they'll get more action for you guys.
One of the things that you can notice when you start the game is that the animation is looking much better than last year.
Yeah, it's a huge plus for us, and that's with the new animation system. It's something behind the new feature called MAS, which is Motion Animation Stability System.
Yeah.
And what that gives us is a brand new look to the game. It's full proof that we have rebuilt the game. It's not just a rehash of the old game, and you can see players here reacting differently, how they pass and move.
Yeah. And one of the hardest things to get right in the game is the physics. When two players collide or they just run next to each other. Sometimes you get undesirable results.
Yeah, definitely, and it's something that we've been accused of not doing right in the past.
Yeah.
So we actually focused on, at least with the new engine, we actually wanted to make sure that we would at least deliver something really impressive. And obviously with the Fox engine, it's allowed us to do that.
Nice. And last year people saw PES 2013. It was a great improvement. It's like I think it's the biggest step for PES in recent years, especially this generation.
Yeah.
So people got, they got hyped, and they are very excited for this year. Many people think that this year it will be the return of PES, to the top of the game.
That's our target for sure. That's a nice save there. Yeah. I mean, we wanted to bring out this game with this new engine on the current consoles to actually reward the fans, because one thing that we didn't want to do is...
So this is a new way of doing the corner, right?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about this very quickly. So you got this icon, you can press the RB or the R1 button to take it off if you want a bit more skill, or if you think it's going to be a little bit too easy.
That one will help you out.
Yeah.
You know where the ball is going.
Exactly, and then you can see the dotted line is a little bit yellow. That's based on the new heart system.
Yeah, the heart system,
which is the motivation system. So you can actually see how a player is performing just by seeing how his free kick line is, or what sort of colour. Oh, it's totally got free. Schweinsteiger. That's the goal. But yeah, the heart system is all based on the player motivation. It's something brand new in PES.
So for example, now this player will be motivated.
Exactly,
right?
Yeah. It would have been good to see how his motivation was before the goal, just to show the impact.
But for example, if he's motivated now, I can expect more from him, like his skills will improve or something like that.
Well, it's their overall stats regarding their improvement. So back in the old PES, I'm just going to show this actually now to the fans. You have the form arrow, and the form arrow would be a percentage of, if it was purple, for example, you can see Cruz there in the middle. He would be minus say 5 points on shooting or dribbling with a purple arrow.
Nice.
And so what the heart feature does, it actually balances that. So there you can see Schweinsteiger has a really high form arrow, but now he's got a bit of heart and emotion there as well. Ribery's already up for the game, and Mandzukic and stuff like that.
Rooney. Johnny Evans.
So that's how we've tried to bring in something really unique in the single player experience as well. So when you play Master League, you'll go from team to team, and no matter how small they are or big they are, you'll feel like if you're going to a supposedly smaller team, they're really fighting you and giving you a lot of problems.
Oh, okay, nice.
Carrick. Rooney on the ball. Slides it through.
And also, one of the most important things in PES that also we would love to see some improvements on is the AI.
Yeah, definitely. And we have brought in things like combination play and strategy integrator, which allows people to do a lot of things with your team as well. So we have some presets for the way how certain teams play. So like a Napoli is a full-on counter-attacking team, for example, and you've got Barcelona with a possession play. You'll notice things like this. Say if you have a goal kick and you're against Barcelona, their forwards will mark your left back and right back.
Okay.
Just like in real life, how they push up high.
Yeah.
Things like that you can set up in your team.
Nice.
So yeah, there's a lot of improvements to the AI, and also to the way each team actually differentiates as well. So it's a new experience every time.
The personality of the game.
Yeah.
The player,
exactly. I mean, it's something that we're still improving as well. A lot of the things that we faced with this new engine, there's a lot of challenges in making it work and making sure our sort of ideology of bringing simulation football is there, and we've worked really hard on the pitch. That's been the focus for us, to make sure that the gameplay is king, and so far people who have played it really think that it is.
And also one of the things that you've been working hard on is is bringing new teams, new licenses to the game. This year you announced the Argentinian league. So that's fully licensed, all the team, all the players, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It's the same with the Chilean league as well. Obviously, the AFC. We've got the Libertadores back, as you saw.
Yeah, last year that was.
Yeah. And we've obviously got the Brazilian league again as well. So what we've been doing really is going after key markets where people are in love with PES and they really support us. It's sort of going back to our fans and saying thank you. And I think that's one of the reasons why I think the Middle Eastern fans have been supporting us for many years.
They're very passionate.
Yeah, exactly, and it's
So-
about time that we did reward them, I think.
So this is a thank you for them to bring
Definitely,
the AFC to the
definitely for sure. But also, I think in general, the license is a big one, and you know, Pez is not just a European brand or an Asian brand; it's international.
international.
And you know, that's something that we've always had in our heritage. So we need to start proving that to the people by showing them that we do care about everybody, not just a certain territory.
Rooney.
And I think the European fans have to be happy. We've got a lot of European leagues in there as well, so it's about time that we did.
Yeah, and everyone watches European football,
Yeah,
right? And it's something that everyone enjoys, even outside of Europe. But the special thing is to have a local team, the team that you support locally here. For example, in Saudi Arabia, to play with your team in the football game that you loved all the time. It's something really special.
Well, for me,
Definitely.
had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those.
And also there is the customization.
Really that good.
If someone wanted some player or something, to change the team names, it's always been something associated with PES. The power to customize everything.
yeah, and we've added 2 extra fake leagues as well in the game, where you can customize as well how many teams are in that league as well. So you've got 2 extra Division 1 leagues where people could make, and we've got a really big community which loves to create option files and make the game as authentic as possible. And what we've done is we've given them even more opportunity to add more leagues.
Was really a sloppy pass.
And also you have more stadiums this year.
We haven't actually spoken much about the stadiums yet, which we will have after.
Out towards the byline.
But regarding the actual number of stadiums, we're still trying to confirm exactly. The main reason is because, again, as with all the art, we have to rebuild everything from scratch.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Adam. This was a wonderful look at PES
Thank you so much.
2014, and we're looking forward to it.
Great.
Thank you very much again, and I hope to see you again in another event also, and maybe more of PES.
Definitely. Thank you so much for